Hello, Mr. Martinez. Thanks for reaching out about potential help with advertising for your business. So I did take a look at what I could find online. So it's this. I live in Houston, so most likely this is not specifically you. I think maybe this. Your name is Jonathan Martinez. Get your party ready for the spring with the following services. Not exactly sure. So that is one thing we definitely help with, is just finding what you do and where you do it. And so I'm gonna give you kind of like the way we like to go about it. And if you're interested, super cool. If not, all good. So we work with a lot of local service-based businesses, and here are the things we'd like to have as a starting point. So number one, we like to have a website. Why? Because the website is where people go and learn about your business. What do you do? Where do you do it? And how can they contact you? Secondly, as you mentioned, you have the Google profile page, but it's not that great. We want to optimize the Google profile page because it's almost like free advertising. If they are in your area and close to you and they look up pressure washing services, you are going to be in that list of Google profile pages. Now, are you going to be number one? No, but we can work on appearing every now and then when Google grants us, that time. Once we build the site and have the Google profile page optimized, we start what we call the local SEO process. Local SEO is just optimizing your site so that we have a better opportunity of appearing when someone looks up pressure washing in, and then we list out the cities. And then lastly, as an option, we can do Google Ads. So I know you said you do Facebook ads, but from my experience, 85% of your budget should go to Google Ads and 15 to 10% should go to Facebook, just because it's a little bit more watered down. It used to be a lot better when they had more specific targeting, but since they removed that or were forced to remove that, it's no longer as effective. So for example, if someone's like pressure washing company, that means the person that's looking that up, they're looking for someone to call to have that service. So these Google guaranteed ads are not bad, by the way. These are good to have. The problem with these is that if you can't get calls from it, it's just nothing's going to happen. You're not going to spend your money, but you're also not going to get your customers. If you do have it set up, then, it's not a bad idea to have it set up with a budget that if it comes in, great, because these are pay per lead. So only when somebody calls or books do you get charged. And you can set your budget, right? 100 a week, 500 a week, whatever the amount it is. But it's also pretty competitive. Like, a lot of people just pick whatever they see here in the beginning. And most of the time, that's going to be the one with the most reviews. So 1,100 reviews, that's pretty hard to get to. And then the one that has like the longest experience, right? So 7 years, 29 years. So for a newer business, it used to be easy because no one was doing it. Now they're on it. So it makes it a little bit harder. So the ones I'm suggesting are these sponsored ones, especially on mobile. So right now I'm showing you on a desktop, but on mobile, these are more prevalent. And so you have professional pressure washing and Houston's #1 power washing company. So someone looks up what you do, and an ad comes up. So you have a good chance of appearing for that. Again, this is optional. This is if you want to like speed up the process. Pressure washing near me, as an example. So this is just going to give us a rough estimate of what it costs for a click, not a lead, a click. So it looks like it costs around, let's say, $5 to $6. So if you have a $500 budget, that's an example, you're going to get about 100 clicks, which it's a little bit pricier, but it's not the worst in the world that I've seen. The previous personal injury was like $80, $90 a click. So this is something that I think you can try if you have the budget for it. If not, usually the way we start is what we call a starter package, right? We'll build your site, we'll do the local SEO just to get it up and running, and that is our lowest price. We don't even advertise it. That's $350 a month just to get you rolling. Once you can build up enough, get enough customers from it that you can reinvest into your business to run ads, then we can run Google Ads as its own budget, right? Like anything that goes to Google Ads goes directly to Google Ads. At that point, we do up our service to $500 a month because we're running. The website's included, by the way. We build the website in the package. Build the website, manage the website, host the website, local SEO, so doing the home, about, services, gallery, contact, and anything we need to do in order to optimize it for local SEO, and then Google Ads, so creating a search campaign that when people look up pressure washing near me, you appear, and that we do it in a way where it's balanced. We're not overspending. We're getting a good amount of customers with the budget that we have. Sometimes that's $500. Sometimes that's $5,000. It just depends what is your preference. And then to show you just a little bit of the websites we've built. So we have a couple of mobile detailing customers that is similar to what you do. And so I don't want to go too long. Where do you do it? What do you do? How do they contact you? Information about what you do, areas that you serve, a picture that shows, hey, this is who you're going to be working with, the services that you offer, some good reviews, our process. This is like hands down what you need on a site. Same thing here, San Jose here, same process, same thing. And this one's, I wanted to show you. This is still a good site, but this is actually the old version. This is the second time we're revamping their site. And here we go. This is way better, by the way. Obviously, this is probably way too like grandiose, but we can make a version that fits for you. And like I said, it's included in the package. Here's the main difference between the $350 starter package and the $500, we call it a prelude package, or a regular package. The $350 package, because it's just to get started, we only include home, about, services, gallery, contact. It's a 5-page site. Whereas this is a marketing customer that pays $500 a month, but they've been with us for like 3 years. We do the whole thing up front. So we do all the services. We do reviews, gallery, location pages. We won't optimize the site in the first month for local SEO because that is like bananas. But we will set it up so that it's easier for us to start that process, along with like doing the SEO title, meta descriptions, SEO title, H1 tags, the length of the copy, the content. We do have stock photos and stock images, but if you have yours, it's better. If they're good, if not, we'll just use the ones we have, and we write the content for you. So that's pretty much our services in a nutshell, or our most popular service. We could start with the starter package of $350 a month, or we could do the regular package of $500 a month. We can also do like a la carte service where, let's say, we only manage your Google Ads or we only manage your local SEO, but because you don't have a site, we really couldn't do that unless we just build a landing page. But regardless, the minimum price is $350. So for the most part, it's beneficial just to do the whole package. But yeah, thanks so much for reaching out and seeing that TikTok. I really do appreciate it. If you're just looking for like guidance or suggestions on like how to move forward, if maybe you don't necessarily want a service yet, I mean, feel free. I'm gonna text you. You can text back. But yeah, thanks again for tuning in, and hope to hear from you soon.